Single mom who works 2 jobs.
Who loves her kids and never stops.
What's up, fam? Reality Unpacked back again for another day of hot topics and news.
You can see that we may be a few days late, but that's all
We
right.
may.
Okay.
It's better late than never. You know?
We did meet yesterday, but we had technical difficulties, so we said, look, let's just do it tomorrow. So today is tomorrow, and we're going to post it tonight. So lovely. It is what it is. And we'll see you on the other side. But we're being faithful to do it.
Exactly. And I love that for us. How you been? How's your week been going?
My week has been great. I did some hair for Danielle Ponder. She's a beautiful recording artist, beautiful Black woman. And so she wanted some new hair for the BMI Awards that she went to. She was walking the red carpet. So we did a beautiful kinky straight moment. And then we did like back in the day, they used to call it the hard China bang with the boom. So we did a straight across bang, and then we did like a bob to here, and then everything.
Wait, has she posted it yet?
There's a video of it. We really did not take any photos.
It's on her Instagram?
But it is on her Instagram, Danielle Ponder.
Let's pull it up, honey, because I haven't seen it yet. And I know you was working.
I was, girl. I was on the red carpet with her, making sure she was, had my little comb hand, my little bag, girl, of extra things just to make sure, I love being a dresser.
Yes.
It's very kind of fabulous just to make sure that, your loved ones or whatever are ready to go out and slay the pageant or...
At the BMI of it all. She was at the BMI.
Yeah.
I see a video on her story, but I don't think she posted anything.
Okay. What's on her
story?
So,
honey, it's on her stories. I'll see if I can get a quick thing real quick. It's so cute. Yeah. And so is this an original piece? Like, what was the origin of this?
Yes. Because she does not do anything like this. She goes, Kevin, you need to recognize that I am a Black girl. She said a nerdy kind of Black girl. So I just kind of have always done just kind of big, either afro hair or kinky straight hair. But actually, she's really never really worn kinky straight, like pressed out. It's more so been like more of like a blown out texture.
It's like curls. Like
kinky straight. Think of kinky straight more like when a Black girl gets a blowout. Like a Black girl with no relaxer, 4C hair, and she just gets like a hard blowout, right? Not a silk press, but a hard, right? And then to add that extra boom to it, it's like when you take a hot comb to it. So it's like kinky. You still see the texture, but it's straight, right?
Okay, I like that.
So we went in and really silked out the back. Right.
Yeah.
So it's even a little bit more flatter than what she normally would do. And then we gave her the bang. So it's really, really like disconnected.
Cute, honey. I got a photo of the bang for the folks. Honey, it looks good from afar. Honey, makeup slays. I love it's giving like almost the who had a wig like this? I think Cardi had a wig like this. It was like a pink wig.
She had Cardi's was very, very, very similar. Now that you say
I love that.
Danielle,
Mo, you ate that up, honey.
Thank you. She sent me a photo from this girl on Pinterest. It was like a white girl. And it was like a white girl with like blonde or white hair within like black marks, like stripes going across the bang and the bob area. Well, I call it a bob because that's what it looked like. And she was like, well, what if we do gold? And I was like, that could be cute. So we would just need to like do the spray gold, brush it out or whatever. But then the outfit for that didn't come together, so we didn't do it. So we just went black.
Okay.
So
honey, next time.
I mean, she got the wig, so boom. Yeah, and we're about to make her another one. I'm very excited. Can I show y'all? Let me show you the inspiration.
Yes, honey. So today, y'all, we got a full line of news and hot topics that we've already went through. It's been some crazy stuff going on, but also some lighthearted things going on that we found in the socials that we wanted to chat with y'all about. So, look, Mo, let's see if you got the photo, the inspiration for the next week. Oh,
got nothing.
Oh, who is that? Is that what's the name?
No, it's just some. It could be a girl.
Okay, that's cute. It's almost like a shag.
Right.
Like a
So we're
or
gonna
a
do
mullet,
that.
a mullet.
We're calling
A
it a
mullet.
mullet. So we're gonna do a kinky
Yeah.
straight mullet. So yeah,
That's
so
gonna be
she'll
cute.
have the right. So she'll have length in the back, right? In that texture. And so I told her for her to keep it up. I said when she's on tour on the road, she can just brush it out and just do like 2 to 3 big like cornrow braids going down that back. And then right before she goes on stage, unravel it, and then she'll have like that texture.
So cute. So cute. So cute. So honey, stay tuned. Get into Danielle Ponder, honey. Hair by Mo. Don't touch hair. You already know
stream
what
the
it is.
music. Stream her
Stream the
music. Yes.
music.
Danielle Ponder, she
Anywho.
just released a new song.
Anywho, honey, first topic of the day. I cannot believe we even talking about this. And it's about what is and what isn't soul food. Mo, you found this crazy video on TikTok from the UK. Girl!
There's no such thing.
What were
as
your
British
thoughts?
soul food. Across the UK, understanding of what's understood.
I'm at. Okay, so we have jollof rice, like I guess their own version of like honey barbecue.
The place that I'm trying out today is apparently
like Hennessy wings, fried shrimp, and like they're West Indian, so I'm gonna assume that that's macaroni pie and not macaroni and cheese. And then that looks like coleslaw, or
the place that I'm
a
today
very
is
finely shredded
the best soul food
like faux lobster crab
spot in North London.
That is not soul food. I don't care. Like, it could be a Caribbean, or it could be like the UK baddie plate. It could be the UK Afro plate. It could be the UK barbecue plate. I don't even know if they do barbecues out there or if they do cookouts, if that's the type of thing. But it could be the UK cook, but it's not soul food. You know what I mean?
It's more like an Afro. It's more like an Afro combo platter of some kind.
Of white people. Correct.
No,
but it's not.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's not soul food at all. It's so disappointing.
And just because you have macaroni and cheese and fried chicken does not, or macaroni pie, it does not mean that that's fried chicken. And those are wingettes. You know what I'm saying?
Those are party wingettes. And it was also like mixed around in some vinaigrette of some kind. Like you had the sauce.
Big Mama didn't do that because the chicken was good.
The chicken was good. The chicken's good. No. Honey, we did not have that back in my day. I don't think in any of our days for soul food. So this is no shade to the UK girlies. No, we had fried chicken, but we didn't have this. We didn't have this big combo situation that the UK girlies are doing and called it soul food. Like, I think it was also a part in the video where they actually showed
as British
what the soul food really is. And here we go. This is the soul food I was raised on. You know, you had
macaroni and cheese, collard greens, black eyed peas, candy yam.
Here we go. Right here we go. Like this. Like, you see that? You see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Big Mama with the wing on it, okay?
That is what my family's
from. Like, you know, in the crock pot, look at the mat, how the mat coming out. You got
that's how macaroni and cheese, girl.
And the deep south.
Cabbages in the bag. Look,
oxtail.
You
can't simply co-opt.
Yeah, girl, dirty rice. Yeah.
That's what I would call soul food. Like, we can't just say just because it's good food that a black family has made is soul food. No shade.
No, you know what I mean? Because if that's the case, then you can just call all like a goosey soup and whatever the whatchamacallit that they eat with it would be considered soul food.
Literally, or like a shepherd's pie or something.
You can't put it in a tin pan, and just because there's some kind of macaroni and cheese pie, macaroni and cheese or whatever kind of combination, and some kind of fried chicken with soul food.
Yeah, no, it baby,
just
like that.
Just do your own thing over there, and y'all hate the UK blacks. I mean, y'all hate the UK. The UK blacks hate the American blacks. You know, they feel like we have no culture, we have no roots, we're not tied to anything. But yet, them hoes keep jocking and biting and jocking. Get off our nutsack. So rude.
And here's the thing. Using teeth is crazy. Here's the thing, honey. Much love to those people, and I'm sure the food is good, but I won't consider that
those people.
and I just don't consider it soul food. Anyway, next topic, honey, was your good Judy. Not even your good Judy, but you brought this young lady up to me, and I hadn't really heard about her before. The woo lady of it all. And apparently, she's in these streets having a package scam. Mo, can you explain to the ladies and gents at home and the boys and girls and the people what that is?
Okay, so the Woo Lady is a spiritual practitioner to celebrities and those who have the coin. She is a mogul in her own right. She owns multiple different businesses. And I think she's been on social media since 2022, but she really got popping, I would say, within the last 3 to 6 months because she was telling young girls to go. She has a guide on how to get men to trick on you and how to, do things and get the things so you can get a Birkin bag and shoes and sandals and, the things. Well, she has a business, a website where you can purchase the ebook, the digital guide. Some of the people have been reporting that that's actually illegal. And so the way she hides the way to sell that book is through the beauty business. I'm just saying what the streets say. So anyway, she
allegedly.
Back in May or June, there were 300 people that ordered some beauty supplies from her, whatever. She sent out packages and they still have not returned them. Then she went to the post office and had some lady who was off camera, sounded very unprofessional, told her the reason why the packages were lost or whatever, it was because Woo Lady messed up the tracking number. But yet the people online say that everybody's tracking number is the same, and it still says that all the packages are still in Miami. So lying on the Postal Service is a federal crime. The U.S. Postal Service has a 98% accuracy when it comes to scams through the U.S. Postal Service. So, and her friends, who were known as the Honey Bun Boys or the Honey Drops, the Honey Boys, whatever their names are, who used to come through her live and just, send her these crazy amount of gifts, like galaxies, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears.
Oh no. But they recently got indicted. And so they're saying that Woo Lady's about to get indicted because she's friends with them somehow. And they said that they have been building a case on her since 2020. But Woo Lady's online laughing at these people saying, I'm not a criminal, this, that, and the third. So I don't know.
It sounds like a
this is the thing. This is the real thing. This is the thing. The thing that makes it a little bit more serious is now there are full white people, not like the white people that are like, yo, what's up, bro? No. They are bro white people. The Cadens, the Samanthas, the Abigails are now talking about Woo Lady and the 300 packages. They are making full breakdown, dry erase board presentations connecting the dots on Woo Lady. Now, if the blacks was talking about you, the CIA be listening. Okay, whatever. But now the whites are talking about it. And they first to snitch.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
So, but the feds, they will let a case be built. They will let you bury yourself. And then they come get you.
Jesus.
If she is, I don't know. But hopefully, her being a spiritual practitioner, she can, no weapon. But, right is right and wrong is wrong. And I don't know. They said you better.
Honey, I don't know either, but all I will say is that the world is full of scammers, and I get it, times is hard, but y'all, we cannot scam. We can't be scamming each other. Now, the argument for that would be that the American government is scamming us right now, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
They would stop scamming everyday America, but scam the politicians, bitch. Scam them.
The billionaires, no shade,
bitch. I would say scam anybody who is taking APAC money, bitch. Scam them. Scam the people who are taking APAC money, bitch. They got extra funds, bitch.
Please.
Scam the lobbyists, bitch. Scam the pharmaceutical companies, bitch. They made your grandmama sick. She can't afford the medicine, bitch. Okay, wait a minute. We do have to talk about this. This is live and in person and in color. Trump last night signed into order some kind of policy that allows farmers to use human fecal matter, the firefighters' foam, and like other toxic waste that they
Where are you
can
seeing
now
this?
serve. I saw it on the Jewel Hughley, but the link for it was the whatchamacallit post. It's a white girl. You'll go to D.L. Hughley, white girl. And and what happened was when Trump took through all of them people who blocked the restrictions to make sure that like we were okay, when he fired all of them, well, now they said, well, boom. Because at first it was only supposed to be used for fertilizer for like plants and flowers and whatnot, never for human consumption.
Trump officials kill proposed rules for contempt. Oh, God. Legal to grow your food in human waste. Sewer sludge sold to farmers as biosolids is a mix of human feces, industrial waste, and PFAS forever chemicals. And it already goes onto millions of acres of American farmland every year. The Biden administration kept it off food crops and limited it to flower beds. The Trump admin just scrapped those rules entirely, and no farm has to disclose when it's used. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. I'm all for, trying to get our country in a better economical place. I'm all for making complicated decisions with foreign affairs to ensure that our American people are taken care of. But when the actions are in direct conflict of the safety and the wellness of the American people, what are we doing? That's what I'm just not understanding. The Supreme Court should be in there like, no, you cannot do that because it is putting the American people in danger. No, you cannot get rid of the FDA because it's putting the American people in danger. No, you cannot get rid of insurance because it's putting the American people in danger. Where are our allies? Who are you looking out for other than the 1% and your rich tail friends? I don't get it. It is so frustrating.
I'm like, in many ways, I feel defeated, not because it's like, oh, you're not a part of the 1%, but I feel more so like at the situation, more so because I feel like Americans gonna be like, oh, okay. Like, well, it'll get a little chatter, it'll get a little buzz, and then they'll throw something else out to distract us, and then we'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, they say that in France, like when France, the UK, other Eastern, European nations, when the government start to act up, baby, they let them know. They will throw shit all over the political. They block the roads. They shut it down. They're not going to work. Bitch, if you not going to take care of it, we not taking care of you, then that means we'll go hungry. Bitch, it's going to be beans and soup tonight, but we're not doing it. And it's crazy that Americans are known for being like, bitch, I wish a nigga would. I wish somebody would try me. Try to step on my property. Try to step on my land. It's my first, Second Amendment right, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. We'll go to other countries and beat a bitch down if they try to pickpocket us. But let us have to fight and stand our actual ground. Everybody want to talk about our rights, what the Constitution says. But when it comes time to stand your ground against the American government, bitch, we a whole bunch of pussy ass bitches. Oh, you can stand in the street and protest. That didn't make, you didn't stop nothing. You know what I mean? In France, the UK, bitch, they stop business as usual stops until you do right. What does Sealy do? Until you do right by me. Everything you touch
until you do
crumble.
right by me. And that's what's so frustrating. To your point, we have to wake up. In the words of Lawrence Fishburne's character in the Spike Lee joint School Days, wake up. Like, they're clearly doing everything that they can to distract us from the things that are important. And we have to stand up. We have to vote. We have to go organize. We have to empower our organizations. We have to empower our kids. That's one thing I will say. The younger generation, they are open and honest and not afraid to speak their mind. I actually worked this conference recently for the Southern Poverty Law conference where they brought in the youth from different Southern political organizations, universities, etc., so they could talk about policies that they want to see enacted in Congress and things that they would change. And to just hear them speak about, what they believe in and what they would love to see their future of our country and our world is, it does give me hope that there are people and there's a community out there that I want to see the change and want to put forth that effort. But it's going to take more than just 1, 2, 10, 20 of us. Like, it's going to take
more than just good speeches too. Respectfully, I think it takes more than just good speeches and this person said a speech and it was great, it was meeting, it was timely, this, that, and the third. Bitch, we said I have a dream, and bitch, the dream came true, and we still in bondage. Okay, so like, I don't want to hear nothing about a damn speech. You got to get in the paint, bitch, for real. And like, if you have to disturb, here you go. The COVID situation shut down business as usual. We can say it was a CIA psyop and all the things they were training us in. That may be very true. But when that shit shut down the money, they said, we need your ass back in the field. We need you to get to work. We losing you know what I mean? And I feel like in that way, America needs to shut down. Oh, you want to play the farmers. I'm so sorry. Everybody going to be out of oranges, milk. We gonna bitch, it's gonna be ramen. Oh, it's cancerous, bitch. The toilet paper you wipe your ass with is cancerous. I don't want to shut it down. It's ramen. It's ramen, bitch. We really need a little bit more.
We need to put some pep in our step and stand up and act like the world is ending, because no shade it is. Oh, please.
I say, where are the black billionaires? And I know we shouldn't say like, oh, are you looking for black celebrities to come rescue the black community? No.
It's not the celebrity. It's not the celebrity for me. It's the billionaire for me. I don't care how many, because here's the thing.
Hell, get the black guy who opened FUBU.
I don't care about your fame. I don't care about how many followers you got. I need the black people with the money. Because
money, that's what I say.
Money in this world equals power. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. No, we're agreeing for sure. Like people all, to your point, people always saying like, well, you can't expect celebrities to be held accountable. We're not talking about the famous people. We're not talking about the influencers. We talking about the people with billion-dollar bank accounts or offshore accounts, whatever. That's who we talking to. Y'all going to be our only chance at going against this bigotry, because the bigots have the money, which gives them the power. If we don't have the money, we will never get to that point. We can have all the literacy, we can have all of the willpower, all of the heart, all of the soul, all of the communion. We can have all of it, all of the churches. If we don't have that liquid investment, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to rise to the occasion, because these motherfuckers got money.
Money.
Please.
And real quick, I'm going to just say this.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm going to just end it with this.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the online discourse is completely generated. I think there are a lot more bots and faux accounts that cause chaos, that constantly keep us here. Even if it is speaking about, the FDA is gone, FEMA is gone. Oh, it'll be a little bit of a boom. But the constant at this, if you're constantly at war, baby, I got you confused and I can do whatever I want to you. And since you ain't really got no money, I guess you're going to eat the human shit meat. Now, what you going to do about it? You know what I mean? Anyway, I think we really need to come together as a collective. We the people. All. And then once we knock them hoes down, the 1%, then go back into segregation. No shade. Because quiet as kept, black people don't want to be around nobody who ain't black anyway. So it's fine. Okay?
Look,
give us this section, you take this section, and we'll take that section. Wonderful.
I was literally go say, and this is probably very controversial, and I'm going to say it and take it back. Not take it back, really. But separate but equal, no shade.
I think somewhere in the middle, like, I would say Kansas City, but not even in the middle, the heart of America, maybe like in the stomach of America, somewhere right up in there needs to be like neutral territory for everyone. You know, you can move through, no issues. And I don't think there should be issues with like crossing between sections. But I do think like
these
the
harsh
cookout,
political
here you go. The
lines.
cookout would be in the middle, okay? And then after the cookout, we all leave, okay?
It's it's like barbecues. And then the barbecues
you know what I mean?
can be everywhere else.
Boom. Very that, okay?
You know.
The big concert festivals right here, and then we disperse. You know what I mean? Everybody pay their taxes and do the things, and we just, boom.
Anywho, on a lighter note, this was a cute little meme where we were talking about just have a moment about how young and old we are. They were saying how they were talking about, I guess, which cell phone was big when you were growing up. Honey, when I first
they were
up,
saying like post your phone of the year you were born. And so I saw this and I was just like, this is interesting. Should we start with the teenly toddlers? We'll start with you.
Start with me. Well, honestly, but mine is also sort of old a little bit because when I was growing up, my grandfather had a bag phone. And it was a Motorola bag phone,
these.
And you could plug them into the cigarette thing. And that's how the cell phones we had. I think later on, then they got the thicker one. But this was the very first cell phone I remember anybody having.
What a time to be alive. Wait a minute. Do you remember? I remember when they came out or when they were like popular, right? When cars had phones in them. Yeah, girl. There was a guy at my church, he had one, and I thought that shit was the coolest shit in the world, okay? Okay, post mine, 1986.
Honey.
Cellular phone, bitch. I remember having the toy version of this, but bitch, it was a time, I think this may have been like a Motorola or a Samsung. Is this a Nokia? It says Nokia.
Yeah, it says Nokia.
Bitch. Oh my
That's a thick phone, honey.
That's a thick
phone. It was like a calculator.
Bitch, and you would just hold it up like, bow. You were so...
You
know what I used to love back in the day? Is when you used to have the little Motorola ones and you would open it and you would have to pull the antenna and pull it up. Hello? Bitch, you could do something real dramatical and slam the phone. Oh, what a time to be alive. Anyway.
Honey, this one is giving Steve Urkel. Did Steve Urkel have one of these in Family Matters?
Okay, rude. I thought you were going to say maybe Home Alone. I think one of them had it in Home Alone. One of the Crips.
But Steve Urkel, don't come for Steve Urkel, a.k.a. Steve Urkel.
Baby, I had a crush on him when he was Steve Urkel. He was fine as wine to me. I really did.
But if you want Steve Urkel, you got to love him when he's Steve Urkel, too. You don't do the nerds, Mo?
I do, but I like a nerd with swag, okay? I like you to be real smart. Talk to me, bitch. What?
Yeah.
Talk to me about, compounds and elements and neutrons and protons and all. Ooh, he's
smart, girl. LOL. You're hilarious. Okay, honey, next topic, which was so tender to me. I thought it was so beautiful to see. Our good Judy, the Puerto Rican princess. The Puerto Rican princess.
No, I started stripping.
Jocelyn Hernandez talking to her daughter about, her previous life as a dancer, a stripper, etc., etc. And the way that Bonnie responded, saying things like, I know what you did. Like, obviously, you told me this because you were honest with me. And her confessional basically communicating that, she's
which way did you want me to say
that her mom is being honest with her. And, she respects her mom.
And
that she was able to hear it from
my
her
mom is so honest with me because she doesn't want me to.
I don't know. It just shows that Jocelyn is really doing the work.
Instagram or TikTok or anything. I'll see stuff that she didn't tell me about.
I agree.
I have to tell you because I didn't want you to get older and then go online.
I mean, Mama was, I don't know, I was just thinking about just her
your mom
when she first appeared on Love and Hip Hop when she had the little short.
But I don't want you to grow up.
Bitch, and she used to just toward, I think it was, I forgot whoever the baby mama was, Stevie's baby. Mimi the maid. I remember she was on that cocaine when she tore up the reunion that season, bitch, and ran through like 6 different people and beating up everybody. It was amazing. She made great television, right? And she's always wanted to be in the driver's seat. And I really feel like she has that control. She was trying to do that and really establish herself when she was with Stevie. But when she had Bonnie Bella, I really feel like that's when she was like, okay, like things need to really. And then she got with Ballistic, who is fine as hell to me.
So fine.
No shade.
What you got to say?
I'm sorry, I was visualizing. I would do things, and I don't even like to do things, and let that man do things to me that I don't even like to do. Just
Woo!
Okay.
What you talking about?
Ballistic?
You gonna steal Jocelyn's man from her? She been fought you, honey.
I know. I'm saying I would, bitch. I saw she fought security that one episode of Jocelyn's Cabaret. I would not dare touch that lady's husband. Anyway, I just love her when it comes to her daughter, and she really, really does fight. I think Bella goes to a private school or whatever. Like, she is really making sure that Bella has the life that Jocelyn didn't have the honor and privilege of having just because of where she was born and the surroundings that she was born in. I love it, and I love that her daughter is hip to it. And I think with a mother like with a mother and a woman like Jocelyn, who has literally started from the bottom and now we're here and did all of the things and did sex work. Mama fought to get out of the gutter, and so now that she is out, and let's not play Jocelyn on film is a character, because that lady is about her business when she's, you know what I mean? And so I really do love her, and she's just really trying to just be a great mom, a wife. I love that Ballistic is her man, because she used to run Stevie, you know what I mean? I think she needs good sex, but she needs a man to be like, sit your ass down. And she listens.
I think also Stevie has a way of like manipulating women that he's with, whereas Ballistic, granted, I don't know any of these people in real life, but from what I've seen just on camera and as well as like behind the camera, Ballistic seems to be a really solid man who wants the best for his wife and his family. And so I think, no shade to Stevie, like I think Stevie has definitely grown and become more mature now, but this is how many years later? Like during that time, it was a very different Stevie, it appeared. So to your point, I'm glad to see that the whole story arc of Jocelyn's life and how, you know, she's lived a life, she's done some crazy things, but she is truly coming out on the other side.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
All right, honey. On another note, you know, we lost our queen, honey, Miss Dolly Parton this week, which was so sad. But that sent us into this, or social media rather, into this thought process of all Black people do not play about. Okay?
Let's get into it.
And we got to get into it because there are some amazing Black women, and we got to give them their
white women
and their pride. Oh.
Yes, there are amazing, but we didn't lose none. Thank God. Okay.
Well, thank God.
We just talking about
women.
The white ones.
Honey, I'm not used to talk about white women.
I'm not either. You know what I mean? But since Dolly died, and she was, like you said, a non-problematic white woman, as far as we know.
As far as we know. Okay. I'm going to show you one of my first faves, okay?
Okay, let's
Princess Diana.
I was sad the day she died, and I know it was her family who did it. It was the royal family. You can't tell me. And I also want to say that who's the non-ugly son of hers? Harry?
Harry,
or Charles? Harry's the cute one, right?
One. Yeah. He's the one with Meghan.
And the man that she was with, they look very much like father-son. That Harry and Charles don't look nowhere related. I'm going to just say that. Harry,
well, honey, I don't know about that tea.
Whoever that dude was that she was allegedly like dating at the time.
Yeah. Well, what I will say is allegedly, like, if that is true, that would explain why they treat Harry the way that they treat him. And it also would explain, you know, their relationship. I think for a long time, I went through this phase where I was obsessed with the royal family. It was like right before Meghan came around. And then when Meghan came around, I got even more obsessed. But just hearing like Diana's story and what she stood for, you could tell that she was just a round-the-way girl who thought marrying this guy would be, yes, this grand thing, but it would be still fine because the man loved her. What she found was that this family only cares about status. And if you go against that big organization, that mechanism, that machine that is the royal family, they will quite literally eliminate you, whatever that means. And I will just watch a lot of like documentaries and sort of news stories and stuff about just her relationship with her kids and how she wanted to make sure that they were protected no matter what. I don't know. It really sucks that she died the way, or killed allegedly the way that she did, or she was. And I just feel like she had so much future left ahead of her and could have really done some good for the royal family, but they just didn't want to accept her. And that sucks. Right. So shout out to Princess Diana, honey. You told me to add this next young lady who I love and I'm obsessed with.
Jessica Lange. Okay, first of all, when I hate you as a character, you did your job. Mm-hmm. I just want to say that again. When I hate your character so much that when I see you in real life, I hate you. You did your job. When I saw her in Losing Isaiah, ooh. When I saw her, and I forgot what was that other movie. I love Jessica Lange, but when but when she was on American Horror Story as the bitch, when she threw Julia Roberts' niece, whatever that little white girl's name is, across the room, and that bitch hit the wall, I said, "Oh, I love her." I was upset.
She's the perfect villain.
She's so good, like the way she talks, like in all of her roles, she like, I think Meryl might be on the list, but she can embody so many. Ooh, she's great.
Since we're here, honey, we might as well talk about the queen that is Meryl Streep. Honey, you could never make me hate Meryl. When I say she gets locked in, and whenever you see her in anything, it's like she disappears. It's like you don't even see her. Like you go from her being Miranda Priestley, and then you go to Mamma Mia. Like you go to all these different facets of her artistry. It's just so beautiful to see.
What was the movie where I think she was the mother and Julia Roberts and somebody else, but I think she was a little like on the spectrum, or she had an accident. She was sick, elderly, and like a little like special, I think. And bitch, she was acting that part down.
August Osage County.
Oh my gosh, bitch.
I've never seen this.
Bitch, she was she was that. I loved her. I also loved her in Death Becomes Her. Yeah. Obsessed. That's where I fell in. I'm a girl. Loved her. Yeah, that's a good one. We like her.
Honey, we got another one for you. Get your vocals ready.
Oh, you started.
A single mom who works 2 jobs,
who loves her kids and never stops.
I don't know what
I don't know.
I'm a survivor. Honey, Reba McEntire don't play no games.
Look, I was never really a big fan of Reba's music, and then I only really became a fan. I really didn't like her show, but I had nothing else to watch because we didn't have cable, so I watched.
You love saying that.
What we did, and I had to watch what was free. But yeah, she's all right. I wouldn't be like, Reba, oh Lord, Reba. I wouldn't be that sad. No. But I think
Black people love her most because of the show. Because that's when I got into her. My mom used to watch her that show down when I was a kid. And that's when I was like, Reba's funny.
It would be Reba, Half and Half, and then that show that Will Smith produced where he had Tisha somebody's husband as the whatever that show was. And it was supposed to be like Will Smith's life.
Yeah. Oh, All of Us.
Yeah, it was All of Us. Yeah.
I love that show. Honey, another one that I love, Miss Anne Hathaway. Now, not only is she the princess turned queen of Genovia, but she be in the paint for the Black people and for people of color. Like, I feel like she does a great job with using her platform to speak out on things and issues and voicing her opinion towards the majority. I like her.
You couldn't. You chose this photo. You did all of that lip service. You did all of that lip service, and this is the photo you choose of her. Now, for the white people in the comment section and the Black people, they'll be like, "Oh, we like her. Yeah, she's fine here." But there is another photo that you could have used.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Shade.
That's fair. We love her.
Who's
okay,
next?
Who else we got? Honey, Mary Poppins herself, Miss Julie
This is
Andrews.
the photo you use.
Wait, let me
Mama
see
is giving Miss Doubtfire in the face. You are so rude. If Lord forgive, if I pass away in my will, you are nowhere near the funeral arrangements. You are going to use the most awkward looking photo of rude. And you are the creative director, the devil. The setup be coming from inside the house.
Honey, I didn't have time. I didn't have time before the show to get better photos. Hold on, I got a better one for Julie right here. Hello, here we go. Oh, it's processing, honey. I didn't have time to prep before the show.
So
girl.
done.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Go. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Julie, honey. Icon of her own right. She continues. You know she's the voice of Bridgerton too.
The sound of... I used to watch that show. My grandmother is like one of them old, God rest her soul. She had all the old movies, bitch. Okay, the only thing I liked about going down south, like for the summer, is that we didn't have cable, but my grandmother had VHS tapes on demand, bitch. I mean, all of the nice plastic thick Disney ones, bitch, in chronological order, bitch. They were... I should have known she was on the spectrum, but we didn't know about the spectrum back then. But I mean, the shit was laid, bitch. Ooh.
I am weak.
Yeah,
I am
girl.
week.
She was the
Honey,
one who put
shout
me on
out
to Julie Myers.
Julie
Andrews.
Who is Julie Myers?
A white woman from the Christian Evangelical Church.
A girl,
she
please.
sings fabulous. She actually sounds like Julie Andrews a little bit for like contemporary worship. Yeah.
I can't, honey. We got 3 more white women that we wanted to recognize. Honey, this is another one that's still living, Miss Jane Fonda from Monster-in-Law. I used to love her in that. Jane Fonda is a good one.
Monster-in-Law.
Yeah, that's that movie with Jennifer Lopez. It's like a rom-com, and she's playing J-Lo's mother-in-law. It's cute. Honey, then
I only like Made in Manhattan.
Made in Manhattan is good.
Yeah.
Honey, Queen Celine.
Remember singing. So my first song from Celine Dion was because it was either a Wow or a Lifetime like limited CDs back in the day, like late at night. And they'd be like, you can get all of these songs for like $19.99 on one album, right? And I think it was her song, You See the Best in Me, something like that, when I was low. And I don't know, but it was the same. For the people who know her music, it's from the album where she has, I think it's her first American one, where she has like a white t-shirt or a white like wife beater. She had red hair, white background, said Celine. Anyway, that, and then she has an album where she was like black backdrop and you saw half of her face. That was the album, bitch. I was singing my life. I think I was in what?
Don't give your age away.
12. I'm fine, girl. I'm 40 and I look better than all of y'all, okay?
Clock that.
I was like 12 or 13 and I don't know who I was in love with or why I was singing them songs, but I was just like, I had the cassette tape, bitch, cassette. And I would sing my heart out to her. I don't know, her high notes, and she would, ooh, Celine, girl.
She's just such an icon of a woman. And one thing about Celine, hopefully she's doing better, because I watched her documentary and it was really heartbreaking to just see how the impact
she was sick,
of her, like the impact of her being on tour and traveling for so many years. It truly is taking a toll on her body. And obviously, you know, she lost her husband, which was a traumatizing thing for her as well. So hopefully she's doing a lot better, because that documentary really broke my heart to see her in so much pain.
I will say, for the longest time, when I was a youngster, I used to think that her relationship with her husband was so beautiful. I really, really did. Then I became an adult, and I recognized that he waited for her. It's a little groomy. It's a little groomy. But the fact that he at least waited for her or whatever, and they got married and had all them kids, and the way she loved him. You know what I mean? She sung one song after he had died, and I think it was Tears in Her Eyes, and she hit all the notes, bitch. It was so powerful. She's
Their bond is so beautiful. She is that girl. Has always been that girl. Will always be that girl.
Forever. I want to know who's going to sing it. God forbid she go home. But who's supposed to sing at her funeral? Bitch, it only better be Tori Kelly or somebody with a real throat. I don't want to hear. Okay.
JoJo. You think JoJo can still do? I don't know what JoJo can do. Oh, Ariana.
No shade.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, but JoJo,
Ariana
have you heard
Grande
JoJo has that song called Glory. It's on, I don't know what album it's on, but I listened to it on Glory, and she gets up there. Bitch, it is a moment.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
JoJo, Ariana, and Cynthia Erivo. Even though I don't like that heifer, Cynthia Erivo.
JoJo's EP, Trying Not to Think About It, quite literally got me through depression single-handedly. Like that album, it talks about like anxiety and just trying not to think about the things and the woes.
The first album?
Such a beautiful album. No, it's the EP. It came out probably like 2020, 2021, something like that. Trying Not to Think About It. It's so good. To this day, I go back and listen to it all the time. And then one final white woman that we never played with, I will never play with, honey. She is the Rose to my Dorothy, or I guess I'm more the Rose to somebody else's Dorothy. Miss Betty White, ladies and gentlemen. I just know that she had to have been a joy to be around. All of her characters emulated so much joy and spirit. I remember one time we did a Snickers project for the Super Bowl, and we did a 72-hour broadcast of just different content and entertainment. And we filmed with Betty White, and her comedic choices, her wit, her humor, her personality, it was just such a beautiful thing to witness. And when I say, honestly, when she died, I was really sad because I didn't think Betty White was going to ever die.
Not me, same. I thought she was up there with Cher. Like, they made a deal with God, and he honored it. No shade, bitch. He took Cicely Tyson. I said, what are you doing, bitch? What are you doing? But I really did think that she was going to be here for a minute.
Same.
Betty White, I was wrapped. I was actually sad.
Girl, okay. So shout out to, the white women out there that are being allies for Black and people of color.
Unproblematic.
Unproblematic. Please, let's stay unproblematic because we need more unproblematic white people in the world. And that will maybe save us and make us a better place.
It would make y'all happier too, because racism is expensive and y'all all pay the price. Just want to throw that out there.
Well, I think that was all of our topics, child. Did we hit everything? We had rest in peace, Tim Curry.
We lost. Yeah, girl. Shout out to Tim Curry. May your soul be rest in peace. I discovered Tim Curry on what film? It was Home Alone. I also remember him in The Congo. He was a villain. And he was also, when I became a homosexual, I learned about sweet transvestite from Transylvania. How about you sit up on the slab? Whatever. Anticipation. Bitch, the white gays get really into it, bitch. The theater kids, anticipation.
Anyway. Not shout out to him, but rest in peace to him. We lost a few people this week. We lost him. We lost Dolly Parton took over. Peter Cullen was the other voice actor that died. He's the voice of Transformers.
Who?
Peter Cullen.
Is that the voice of Optimus Prime?
Yes, honey, he passed away. That's not funny. Girl. Michael Wright. Michael Wright from the 5 Heartbeats passed. That's who I was thinking about.
Yes.
Yes, honey. Yes. And then also Samuel Monroe. He was in Menace to Society. That's the other one I was thinking about.
Menace to Society, that's what it was. Yes. Girl, we should have a movie night and do Menace to Society anyway.
We do. I haven't seen that in a while. But honey, love on your people because life is short and you wake up one
Real
day,
short.
next day, somebody be gone.
Okay, life is but a vapor. Well, y'all, this was amazing. Today was a lot more fun because I felt like it got a little intense. We spoke our truth.
But it's today in reality. Sometimes it gets real. And right now, at times are hard and times are real. So we got to empower our people.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we need a benediction.
Honey, the doors of the church are open.
Okay.
Look, if all of nine hearts are clear, to thee,
then
O Lord,
let us
who is
disperse.
grateful, and have become faultless before our throne of grace. May the grace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and the sweet communion of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us now, henceforth, and forevermore. Let the church say, Amen. Honey, a song?
I'm gonna write something. I want to write like a film, and I want you to be the pastor, Eddie girl. I want you to be, because that gave me Eddie Murphy when he was doing Sex with Chocolate, as if he was a pastor. Though that's what that gave me. Oh, I think I might want to watch Coming to America after this.
Honey, please do. Y'all come back next week. We'll be back again for Reality Unpacked. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow Mo Heart. Follow Butch Queen Streams with a Z. Subscribe, like, give us a thumbs up, all the things. And until next time,
be blessed. Good night.